Is this the incel monster? Is that what we found? Is this the truth?
Mate.
Brass, my friend, have you ever felt utterly pathetic?
Yes.
Well,
I am the weakest of the dragons.
I've got good news for you. There is someone within Dungeons and Dragons history, within Dungeons and Dragons lore, that is even more pathetic than you.
Is it Dritzt?
Oh, you. No, I'm gonna have to censor that now. Damn it. No, it is a frost giant, not frost giant deity demon lord, by the name of Kostchtchie, well, he's an interesting fellow because from the reading that I was just doing, he appears to be not actually a frost giant at any time in his life. He was a human that became a demon that then decided he was now a frost giant god.
Now, he became a demon, though, by being, enslaved by women, specifically Baba Yaga and her
Tasha.
daughter, Tasha, yes.
So
he hates women.
He's fearful.
He's a large-sized category creature, so he's smaller than frost giants. He's like ogre-sized. I look at his stats. I think what's happened is I don't think he's really been updated since.
His latest stat block is 5th edition.
Well, he was in 1st edition. Then he skipped a bunch of editions, and he's in 4 and 5.
There he is. Oh, there we go.
Ah, look at him.
Again, there we are. That's better. There he is, Kostchtchie. So there's his 1st edition artwork, and here is his 2nd edition artwork.
4th, because he skipped 2nd and 3rd.
No, I'm pretty sure he's in 3rd.
No, he's in 1st, 4th, and 5th.
No, 4-y. Yeah, 1st, 4th, and 5th. So there's his 4th one. And there's his 5e art, which has a story behind him. We'll get to that. So Kostchtchie here, self-proclaimed Demon Lord King of the Frost Giants, took over the Iron Wastes, I think it was, in the Abyss, and was quite successful at exterminating the demons that lived there before him. But then this man, what made him say, "I'm the Frost Giant guy"?
Yeah, that's weird, because he used to be a human, and then he became a demon lord and was like, "I'm going to become god of the Frost Giants." I guess it's because he was in the Iron Wastes, and I guess the Frost Giants suit it.
Maybe?
I don't know. Either way, he's built up to be this badass warrior, and it's like, oh, he annihilated the 8th Legion of Avernus, and then Zariel fucking destroys him. Which,
another woman.
Fair, another woman, yeah, so he's going to love that, and imprisons him. That's why he
took his hammer away from him. His magic hammer. He can have. He didn't even escape. He was let go.
Yeah.
He just complained the entire time that he was in prison in Avernus.
This is why this guy doesn't show up in any of the main lists of demon lords. You don't tend to see him in artwork next to Gratz and Orcus.
I'm sorry, but the man. There is a. We need to talk about something that we. This man, this absolute unit, this specimen, right? He's enemies with everyone, right? He is not friends with anyone. So there's his artwork. He is flat-headed, ugly man with hammer, smaller than giants that he apparently is the true god of. Every artwork of him, here's another artwork of him, look, which is just big man smash little man with hammer.
Yep.
Yeah, and here's the other one. Big man smash little man with hammer. It's a very nice hammer, I'll give him that. Do you want to know what he's known for doing with frost giants that agree to follow him for some reason? Also, I like the Roman legionary stuff going on in this artwork.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Do you know what he's most known for doing with frost giants that agree to follow him, particularly murderous ones? He teaches them to be wizards.
Mate, I'm looking at his stat sheet. He's got spells, bro. He's actually unironically got.
Yeah, I mean, I can put that. Look, I'm not sure how much of this I'm allowed to share, but look, here he is.
All of it. Who cares?
Here's his stat sheet. Let me bring that further onto the screen. There we go. And we've got. Yeah, so he's got some spells, but they're 1 a day each.
So he's
They're
from
innate.
Descent into Avernus. So you go down there to fight Zarya, and he's just there.
Complaining, waiting to be let out.
But, apparently his cries for help could be heard for miles.
I am the god of the frost giants, this mad warrior monster. Fear me. Please let me out, Zarya.
This is, right, looking at this, this is possibly one of the weirdest stat blocks I've ever witnessed in 5e.
Yeah?
His AC and HP are pathetic for a CR25.
This is a demon lord.
Red dragon, right, has about 20 AC or 19, I think it is, and 500 HP. This guy's got 16 AC, which, to be fair, AC is going to mean nothing at this level. He's got 240 HP. That is a level 20 player has higher HP than him. A level 15 barbarian has higher HP. Mind you, he is immune to... Okay, no, never mind. That's non-magical attacks. I was about to say, maybe... Hang on a minute. Have we discovered his actual strength? He's immune to, physical damage. No, it's only non-magical. But for some reason, he can cast, Gate. And,
I don't know how to make this any better. He's got Dispel Evil and Good, Gate, Harm, Telekinesis, for some reason.
Yeah, Teleport, Wind, Water is not bad spells.
To be fair, he dishes out damage. If he's got his Warhammer, he dishes out damage.
No,
2d8 plus 10, and...
No.
That's a plus 17... That's a plus 18 to hit, man.
Orcus, a spellcaster demon lord with his wand, does more damage and has more attacks.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Orcus is Orcus. This guy is obviously an afterthought.
Yeah, but he's a CR25. He gets 2 attacks, and only one of them can be a bite, which I don't know why you'd ever bite anybody, because the bite damage is...
Well, he doesn't have his hammer when you meet him. Zariel's got it.
So he just bites you.
That's the thing, Zariel slaps him around. I mean, just to put it in perspective, this guy has got what? He's got AC of 16, natural armor, and 243 hit points, right? Zariel, which I'm not going to show on screen because I don't want to get struck by wizards, from Mordenkainen's Tome of Phones, has 21 AC and 580 hit points. She's challenge rating 26.
Yeah, same as Orcus. He's 25.
But Kostchtchie is 25.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's 25.
This can't be right. This cannot be a proper stat block, man.
It can't be. But it's from Descent into Avernus. He gets +1 to initiative. Yeah. Now, to be fair, we haven't mentioned his one very good ability. His legendary action, where he makes you vulnerable to all damage that he deals for a turn. And obviously, legendary action, he can keep doing this. So let's say his damage...
No save either. It's just he does it.
Yeah. So if he does hit you, which he will, +18 to hit...
That's 120 damage.
That's about 60 damage a hit. 120, that's not bad. But that's still fucking less than any of the other demon lords.
Yeah, the Totem Barbarian's going to have a real bad time with that. Just to put it in perspective, Zariel will be doing two attacks as well, or a Horrid Touch. And her longsword from Mordenkainen's is a +19 to hit. A +16 to hit. My dyslexia kicking in. And that is 19 slashing on average,
Yep.
and 36 fire. So just the elemental damage of Zariel's longsword does more damage.
Yeah, because he does 21 bludgeoning and 10 cold damage
Man, I
with 2 attacks.
can see why Zariel just slapped him, put him in timeout
Like,
for a
this
couple
guy
years.
Seems to me like a decently powerful giant stat block. Like, he could be a CR 15 monster that's like a special giant,
I'm sorry, giant.
even though he's large.
I mean, yeah, you need to look at his size category. He's a large fiend.
He's cold.
He is smaller than a frost giant, the ones that he claims to be the true god of.
I'm
The
gonna see
only
if I can
friend he
find-
has is Obox Ob.
Yeah, who's dead. I mean, at least it means he's old. I'm looking
sorry.
up another stat block. It's got to be another stat block.
It's got to be another stat block. I apologize, YouTube, for the haphazardness of this video, by the way. Do like and subscribe and share. We were talking after, like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were just talking. And we just find this guy. And he is so pathetic.
Right, okay. So this stat block we're looking at, this is Descent into Avernus stat block. It's pathetic. I found another one.
Is it good?
It's a lower CR, but it's unironically better.
Okay, send it over.
I'm going to send it over to you so you can get this one. It's like proper layout and all. I don't know what this is from. This could be a homebrew one. I'm not sure.
Well, it's a GitHub, so I would imagine that it would be.
Oh, Tome of Horrors.
Yeah, his hammer in this is Gornia. I don't think this is official.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not official.
But it's so much better.
It is so much better. I don't know who made this. Whoever made this, well done. I will share this tab instead. So, Kostchtchie, Demon Prince of Wrath. Oh yeah, his portfolio is Wrath and Frost Giants. I want to know, was this guy like anywhere near Frost Giant territory in his day when he was a human being?
Maybe
Because
he was like some Viking dude that really hated Frost Giants, and then like he was like, you know what, I'm going to become your god.
So this one has 19 AC, 312 hit points.
Slightly better.
He's immune to cold, lightning, poison. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be.
It's mostly the same stats.
He speaks Draconic for some reason.
Why not?
He can cast Disintegrate. Oh man!
Automatically makes him better.
This is not real. I'm sorry. At least you know that the other one was apparently from Descent to Avernus.
Yeah, it says it in the top corner.
Yeah.
We were talking about our favorite demon lords. Mine is Orcus.
But I like Grast.
He likes Grast because he likes Dritz, and they're like similar names.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Who would win in the fight?
Drizzt and Grast.
Yeah.
Definitely Drizzt. He can't lose. It's literally it's in his contract that he can never lose a fight on screen.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense actually.
Man, I'm sorry. Yeah, like you said, we actually started this by just talking about our favorite demon lords, and we've ended this by discovering possibly the most pathetic creature within the abyss, because
a brass dragon could. Hang on a minute.
No.
Where's the ancient brass dragon statue? Let's have a look.
No.
You know what? We don't even need the ancient one. Where's the adult brass dragon?
No. There is no way.
I know an ancient white dragon stronger than him.
There is no way that the weediest metallic dragon. You will not beat Kostchtchie. So an adult brass dragon in 5th edition, 18 AC, 172 HP, So you're not too far behind. You've got better armor. You're definitely quicker because this guy only moves 40 feet. You've got your multi attack is plus 11 to hit, but it's 3
He's
attacks.
Got 16 AC, bro. I'm never gonna miss.
Yeah, plus 11 to hit, 3 attacks, 2d10 plus 6. He will resist all of that.
Oh yeah, because technically dragon attacks aren't magical. Technically, we say, because
Technically,
no DM would ever fucking rule that. Otherwise, a dragon literally can't kill a werewolf.
No, you win.
Oh yeah,
you win. Look through his immunities and tell me something that he's missing that a brass dragon has. Your sleep breath works. It is an 18 Constitution saving throw. He's very good at con.
He does have legendary resistance, so it would take a while.
But you can just use your fire breath until. The thing is, this man is so pathetic that a level 1 adventuring party stacking sleep spells could end him.
Nah, because they only go up to like 30 HP's worth of sleep. You'd need a lot.
Indeed, no, you've got me there.
You would need, and I don't think you can stack them either. So
no, that's what I mean. If they just spammed sleep enough.
But if any of them just cast, I don't know, hold monster, although a level 1 ain't gonna have access to that. Let's be real.
This is why you kind of need to understand in D&D that stat sheets are not necessarily analogous to stuff. An ancient brass dragon, by the way, would absolutely rinse this guy.
What CR is an ancient brass dragon?
It is a 20. It's a 20.
Yeah, the lowest CR of the ancient dragons.
But its sleep breath is a 21 con save. Now, to be fair to Kostchtchie, his con save is very good.
He has no ranged abilities though, so I mean,
just fly around
and cast gate. I just fly around, keep recharging your breath, sleep.
He's got a plus 16 to a con save. So, if he is on average rolling a 10.5 on a d20 plus that 16, he is succeeding most of the time. Like he's usually rolling a 26, a 26 or a 27 on his con save.
Yeah.
But, I've got a feeling, man, that a brass dragon, an adult brass dragon has a chance of putting this guy to sleep. Maybe Zariel can employ one to get him to shut up while he's trapped in the hole.
A young brass dragon could technically...
A young brass dragon has a chance. A very low chance. What is the young brass dragon's DC on on the sleep?
Very, 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 very low level. Like CR6.
Yeah, I don't mean the CR. I mean, what is the spell save on the sleep breath?
It's probably going to be very low. Like
a 15. It's a 14. He can't possibly fail.
Well.
So no, it would have to be an adult. But again, we're talking about a man, and I do mean a man because that's what he is. He's a human. He wasn't a frost giant who became a demon lord. Leads and he goes and hunts for frost giants. Tells them to kiss the ring or die. Those of them that are particularly murderous, he teaches wizard spells to. Somehow, there is nothing in this guy's portfolio, at least I can find skimming through the wikis, that would show him to be wizardly. Again, I refer to all the imagery we have of him being big, angry, ogre-like creature with hammer, me big, angry smash. I mean, his intelligence score, he's got a 22 in wisdom. He's got an 18 intelligence.
He's a smart dude.
He's a smart dude, but, he's not... Yeah, he's a very smart dude. That's the Demon Lord stuff, though, isn't it?
You know what I find funny? A frost giant...
Yeah.
Technically does more physical damage with its great axe than this dude does with his warhammer, which is a legendary warhammer.
So the frost giant
does 3d12 plus 6, or 4d10 with a rock. Now,
40-10
granted,
with a rock. Why use magic hammer? Do the frost giants attacks count as magical? They do not. Oh, they are immune to cold damage, which means the 10 extra damage coming from the magic hammer doesn't actually affect them. I wonder how many frost giants it would take to bring this guy down and put him back in his place.
well, technically infinite because they don't do magic attacks with their with their weapons, so he's immune to everything they do. But so I guess in that regard, I can see how he could just go around slaughtering frost giants and making them bend the knee.
Yeah, but what if one has an axe, which is magic, which they are likely to do?
like a +1 great axe. Uh-oh, it's over.
I mean, we're talking about a guy going across the multiverse in Yggdrasil, is what the wiki here says, saying, "Oh, I'm going to go and kill me some frost giants." I'm still really stuck on this point that this brute is teaching people wizardry. Has he got like a school for frost giants set up in his layer of the abyss?
Yeah, he's such a weird.
I've got
I don't get it.
And then he gets his ass handed to him by Zariel, and he's just.
And the funny thing is about that, right? So he gets imprisoned in Avernus, right? If you go on his wiki, it says former homes. You got Kostchtchie's Moor and Avernus. It's classed as one of his homes because he was trapped there for so long.
Oh man, challenge rating is 25. Tanari, formerly human. Oh,
And then Baphomet, I'm looking at now. Lower CR apparently.
Wait, Baphomet's a lower CR than this guy?
He's 23. But he's got 22 AC. He's got 320 HP.
You know what I think it is? I think it is that vulnerability curse that does it.
Yeah, or there is some very weird, like, there must be context we're missing from Descent into Avernus.
Yeah, I do
have
have that
fight
book.
The guy. I'm fairly certain you don't fight the guy because I've never heard of this dude. You must just release him.
No, Zariel let him go. That's the pathetic thing. He complained so much, so loudly, for so long. The Archduke of Avernus just said, "Fine, go home."
I suppose she couldn't really kill him because then he would just
reform back in. So she could have just killed him to let him go, but no, she just let him go. According to this, that's amazing, guys. If you have any Kostchtchie lore for us, do drop it in the comments. If you're a Kostchtchie fanboy, let us know how wrong we are, how much we're sleeping on Kostchtchie. You liked him before it was cool, but this is just a pathetic, weird demon lord that we've found here. I do not understand.
You should run this dude with his stat block against our level
8 party.
5 to 8 party.
You'd slaughter him. I think this is one of those stat blocks that was made, as you say, without the intention of ever being fought because he would die.
Yeah, and there's gotta be context. Maybe he's surrounded by dudes. Maybe he's buffed. I don't know. Like, there's gotta be some context with this thing because this.
Well, I assume he did be flanked by frost giants for some reason. Frost giants
in Avernus.
One day, this bloke woke up, this wrath demon, and said, "You know what? I don't want to just be angry anymore. I want frost giants."
But that's what when you read his lore, like the first few paragraphs, he hypes him up so much.
I know.
He's an ultimate warrior and a wizard, and he's the god of giants, and he rules the Iron Wastes. Like, how metal fucking sounding is that? Of the abyss, and it's like, gee, this guy's amazing, and he slaughters the 8th Legion of Avernus,
and then you get down to relationships, and it says Kostchtchie's hatred and perhaps fear of women is legendary.
Yeah, and he's just Baba Yaga's little fucking plaything.
Is this the incel monster? Is that what we found? Is this the truth?
Mate, Gary Gygax must have designed this guy after someone at his table.
Maybe. Who came up with him? Before we end this video, I need to know who made Kostchtchie. Hold on. Don't go anywhere yet, video people. Who created Kostchtchie. Come on, Google, don't let me down. Or do I have to ask Grok?
Can't ask Rock anything
The Demon
anymore,
Lord was
it's
not
finished.
created by a single individual. He evolved through collaborative efforts. Who initially made him? His origin backstory developed across multiple publications, including the Lost Caverns of the articles in Dragon Magazine.
Okay,
His name was inspired by Kostchtchie the Deathless.
Yeah, from Russian folklore.
Yeah,
he's
I'm not seeing an actual author.
So Kostchtchie is also one of the inspirations for the modern Lich. It's very weird.
What?
Not the demon. Like the guy he's based off of is also the inspiration for the Lich. So
Oh man. Right, we're gonna have to leave it there because we're gonna go down a Kostchtchie rabbit hole. We're gonna find like a hardcore base of fanboys for this guy.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, just a 2 a.m. video of just what the hell have we found here, do give us a like and a subscribe. Brass, thanks for this, I guess. If you want some dice, there's a link in the description to get some cool dice. Sponsored. See you, Brass.
Yeah,